Good evening and welcome to Formula Pi Heats 2 and 3 of this race number 1 that we've started with this week. The first race was on Monday. If you want to catch up with Heats 1 of the Yetiborg and Heats 1 of the MonsterBorgs, head over to our YouTube channel and catch up with the racing there. But otherwise, good evening. How's it going? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good week at work. And we are now going to get underway with the second rack of MonsterBorg robots. Now, if this is anything like last time, Monday, this is going to be crazy. Wheels fell off. Tim got so excited he kicked the machine that was running the cameras and the feed died, and then I had to talk with no images for like 10 minutes. Thanks, Tim. Tonight, the wheels have been tightened. Tim has been tied down to his chair to make sure he cannot kick them in excitement to ruin all of the things that we had set up. So, without further ado, I will boot up ye oldie spin view to introduce you to the first rack of competitors tonight in this Heat 2 of Race 1 of the Formula Pi Series Summer 2017. So, we're going to start on the outside lane with a newcomer to Formula Pi. It's the SHTP team from Pavia in Italy. First time, like I said, in Formula Pi. They've got lots of experience in different languages, as we can see. 10 years C++, 10 years .NET, 3 years of Python as well. So a wide range of experience there for their coding experience. So yeah, really good to see them on board. Hi. And hello to the next competitors. Moto Toasty from Sydney in Australia. G'day. As I always say, you'll be in bed now. Because it's 4:30 in the morning, you're unlikely to be up watching this, but catch it on the replay. Let us know what you think. Good luck, another newbie for the series. First time racing in this series, so good luck to Moto Toasty. In the middle lane tonight, we have Team Sky and the Merpups from Edinburgh in the UK, another new entrant for Formula Pi. I love your picture, by the way. I'm sure we've been through this. It's a brilliant use of Snapchat. I approve highly of that filter. Like I said, another newcomer to the series. Hopefully we'll do well tonight. So good luck to Team Sky and the Merpups. And in the... Was this the right-hand lane? This is the right-hand lane. This is Rasparastal Infierno from Madrid in Spain. They came third in the series last year, did really, really well, had a really good race at the end of the series, and were improving all the way through. I've done well in testing, currently hold the lap record as well, so looking to do well tonight as well. And finally, on the inside lane, the Halo Goodalls came 5th in Formula Pi, so this is a bit of a stacked heat, actually. This is pretty busy. This could get interesting in the first corner. The Halo Goodalls are from Surrey in the UK, and yeah, did really well last year, just top-notch racing, really good. So hopefully they'll do well too, and hopefully you're all watching at home and you've managed to have your tea and settle down to watch this. I'm just going to open up the old chat. Oh, lots of people are busy. I can see there's lots of people in the chat already. This is really good. And I can hear Tim just chatting away on the old microphone. Do we have a problem?
We do have one robot which is not responding.
Okay. So with one robot not responding, this is my chance to like feverishly panic and pad to make sure that we're going to be all right to carry on. We can see that is the Rasparastal Infierno bot, which is not responding. That will either be I think that's a robot issue. I'm looking at Tim. He's watching on the monitors, and it seems like Aaron has given that another 2 minutes to boot. Right, I've been given the thumbs up. So, hello everyone in the chat. How's it going? I can see Mr. Teagland in there. Good evening. Yes, we will tie Tim down tonight. That was not good last time. He felt very sheepish because the racing was so good, and neither of us got to see the end of that race, so he basically had to make it up as we go along, which was awful. But you got to see the amazing Updatatron, which let me know how things are going on in the race, so maybe I'll show you that again tonight if we have to pad any longer. But it was, I mean, Monday night was mad. We thought it was going to be mad, and it was. It did live up to its expectations. We had 5 robots getting into the first corner. There was a big pile-up, and everyone got out of it okay. And then partway through the race, the IT guy's wheel came off, and he managed to complete the race with 3 wheels. So clearly having a weight advantage, but not so much as a steering advantage. But that was quite possibly the best racing I've ever seen. Tim is giving me the thumbs up, even though the timer only says a minute on it. So I think we're going to wait for that to give it another minute, because then that gives everyone 2 minutes properly. Yeah, you see. We're being kind. We're being kind. Jarl is saying sing for me. No, I'm not going to sing. There's no point me singing.
Not Ave Maria?
No. Nothing like that. I do not have a good singing voice. We shall not be we shall not be torturing you with that. Somebody's just asked, where can we find the rules for these type of races? Head over to formulapie.com and there should be a tab at the top that says rules, and that will have all of the rules on all of the racing that you need to know about, and how the racing will unfold. It's pretty, I mean, the basic rules are we run for 10 minutes. The first robot to cross the line with the most laps after 10 minutes is deemed to be the winner. If you go backwards, it's minus a point on the lap, so you can get negative points, because we do have some people who go backwards. But yeah, basically first one to do as many laps as they possibly can in 10 minutes is the rules. So Gareth's asking as well, what's happened to all the other Yetiborg entrants? We only had five people send code back in, so that's the only reason we've won 5 for the first heat. That may increase next week. Some people struggle with the deadline, some people find it hard to get code back, but the number of entrants will increase, don't worry. We usually get more and more, but I think we're good to go now. Tim's nodding at me. So we're going to start this race. We have SHTP on the outside, Moto Toasty, then Team Sky and the Merpups, then Rasprest and Inferno, then the Halo Goodalls. We are good to go.
Okay, light sequence start.
See, he's been given one job tonight. One job. 2 jobs. Okay, 2 jobs. He controls the cameras and tells people what to do. But this is it now. Green, red, green. And this should be chaos, if anything like last night was to go for. Oh, is that all 5 robots away? I think it is. And 3 piled up into the corner. The Halo Goodalls will got away first. That looks like they've got a lead. Somebody's going backwards. Oh, give me a head on. Oh, ow. Oh, that looked like that really hurt. I think that was the Rasprest and Inferno going backwards around the track, which has left the door wide open for Moto Toasty, I think that is, who's just turned into the corner a little bit too soon. So now Rasprest and Inferno, I don't think are in the lead. Hang on, I'm catching up. I think that is Team Sky and the Merpups who've completed the first lap successfully. I think there are lots of people going the wrong way around the track. Oh, this is much like the other night when we had somebody going around the outside and lots of people just crashing and going everywhere. So, here we go. Rasprest and Inferno did a backwards lap and have now done a forwards lap and a 1 lap behind. Team Sky and the Merpups have just completed their second lap. So, there we go. That means that they're doing all right. And team number 66 SHTP have just completed a lap. There's somebody who's beached there on the inside. They look like they've been wedged up on the barricades there, which is no good for anyone. I think that could be... Oh, I can't. It's really difficult. These blue lights, Timmy, you've got to do something about all these different... The blues are very similar. Should have really distinct lights, because I can't tell the difference between the shades of blue. Yeah, but it just looks the same. Just looks the same. It's no good for me. So I think, from having a look at who's going around... Oh, whoever got beached has now unbeached themselves, I think. So that's good news. So, right, I'm getting a bit confused now because all the purple and cyan and blue all look very similar to me. So let's just look at the updatatron and see what we've got. So Team Sky and the Merpups are currently in the lead with 4 laps. Rasprest and Inferno are in second place with 4 laps, but just behind. Then we have SHTP with 2 laps. Then we have Moto Toasty with 1 lap, and I think the Halo Goodalls must have got stuck. But they have unbeached themselves, and I think they're going now, which is good. I was hoping you guys would... And there's some banging upstairs. A lot of banging. Who's that? Is that Moto Toasty mounting the barricades before? Are they reversing? No, that's better, thank you. Let's get the right way around. Also, they've got to hit somebody. Oh, there's a big crash. There's a pile-up on the inside corner there. Whoever's taking the outside line here is very sensible. Keep it out of trouble. There's somebody who's being attacked there. This is crazy. I can't work out who's where. So we haven't seen any laps recorded for the Halo Goodalls yet, but I think everyone's still moving, though. Come on, Halo Goodalls. Let's get a lap in. Let's go. There we go. The Halo Goodalls have completed a lap. Yes. Good. We're on now. We're going. Good to see. And Rasprest and Inferno, they're battling with the pink light of SHTP there, who are now upside down. There's the Halo Goodalls there now. They were just about to complete the second lap before I think they were about to be hit by somebody, but that changed the camera before I had to look. Oh, this is a lot more calm than last night. It seems like we've had the little bit of craziness and now we're settling down. It's good to see, because that was mad last night. I didn't even know how to start. Yes, y'all, beached is a technical term, especially with these robots when they can climb the barriers and just park themselves on top. So for anyone who's new to Formula Pi, if this is the first time watching and you're kind of new to all this, all of these robots are autonomous. We're not controlling them in any way. They're all controlled by software, and the robots are maintained by us. We keep them all the same, so they're all moderated, so all the robots perform in exactly the same way. It's just up to the racers to decide how they're going to code and how they are going to get around the problem of navigating around the track and around other people as well, as we can see with some beautiful formation driving there from those 3 drivers. Look at that! Guys like Strictly Come Robots. Look at that! Oh, bro, that is the Raz Preston Inferno just ducking and diving there on the inside. That is brilliant. Now, it looks like the Halo Goodalls have got underway. Good. I think they must have had a bit of a torrid start there for them, but they're getting really well. They're getting on really well there. That's nice. So we're going up to 4 minutes now, and I'm just going to recap on where we are. In first place is Team Sky and the Merpups. Yes, big up the Edinburgh team there. It's a really good start from you guys with 13 laps. In second place, number 22, Raspberry Del Inferno, our third place competitors from last year. In third place, we have number 66, SHTP. In fourth place, but catching up, is the Halo Goodalls now, just 1 lap behind SHTP. And I think in last place, we have Moto Toasty. Oh no, sorry, Moto Toasty in fourth, Halo Goodalls were in fifth. They're just a lap ahead there. It is really difficult for me to keep up with this. Everything's happening so quickly. It looks like everybody has settled down though now. Lots of early turning, and somebody else's beach there now. They've just parked themselves on the barrier. We're not driving on. Oh, that looks like a prop. That could be a proper one. Oh, that could be difficult. So the red-bottomed robot there is of Rasparito Inferno, I think. Oh, there's somebody on 2 wheels. Look at that. There's somebody. Oh my God, there's somebody on 2 wheels. This isn't breakdancing. Moto Toasty giving it the big un, and SHTP look like they could be joining them. Oh, they've helped them out. The wheels come off. Wheels come off. There's another wheel. That is another wheel. Oh, Tim.
All tight.
That was yours, right?
They were definitely
all tight. Okay, so SHTP now has been nobbled by Moto Toasty as they came off. That is another 3-wheel robot. What is wrong with this, Tim? Oh, they're both collected the wheels there. Team Sky and the Merpups and SHTP there. Now Team Sky appears to be helping SHTP round the track. They're doing this together now. It's like they're holding hands. This is amazing. They're just holding hands and helping each other. This is so good. This is brilliant. Teamwork from Team Sky and the Merpups. And oh no, ended by Rasparito Inferno, who have beached on the barricade there and can't get off. And now SHTP has wedged themselves there too. Oh, they've freed themselves. They're away now, but that wheel could cause trouble for the rest of the competitors. Richard Haler says he's watching the feed on a train. Modern technology. Thank you. Whoever your network is, I'm assuming it's probably O2. Is somebody in the gravel? Somebody's in the gravel. Formula Pi first. Somebody is in the gravel. Moto Toasty. Round of applause for ending up in the gravel. This is chaos. I love it. So, Moto Toasty is effectively out of the race now because they're in the gravel. They're unlikely to be able to get out because they're not going to be able to see it. Brilliant. How are we going to do... What the hell is going on? We've got 3 wheels. We've got a robot pitched themselves into the gravel. But it looks like Team Sky and the Merpups from Edinburgh are walking away from this. I can't believe you're in the middle. There's actually somebody in the middle. Somebody's collected the wheel now. Or Team Sky and the Merpups have collected the wheel. God, this is mad. Right, I'm going to just shuffle my papers a little bit. Team Sky and the Merpups, who are currently in the lead with astonishing 19 laps with 3 minutes to go. I think they are clearly the winners today for this heat. They claim to have minimal Python experience and some .NET experience. It's pretty cool. So Python, you're obviously doing all right. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It's working for you, and you are well ahead of everyone else. I say they don't have any other relevant hobbies. But robots is a cool hobby to have on its own. Moto Toasty is still in the gravel. I'll just update you there. He's trying to now do the obstacle course. We're going to have to warn Moto Toasty. This is not Pie Wars. He's desperately trying. I really hope he gets out. You see the MonsterBorg's coping quite well with the gravel, but it's not coloured. Tim, can you get up there and paint the gravel, please? We need some red gravel, some green gravel, and some blue gravel. Can you manage? Is that possible? Can you do that? He's just fascinated. Oh, he's nearly there. Oh, he's mounted the light now. Oh, dearie me. This is dreadful. Yeah, we need some bigger walls, Tim. Pro tip. Rasparito Inferno is still trying to get off, and Moto, I do not know what those logs are going to be like. And look, 3 wheels on his wagon. SHTP is still going. Yes, these robots need to be made into 3-wheelers. Tim Freeburn, season 2 of Formula Pi, 3-wheelers, please. Let's do it. This is amazing. Yeah, somebody just pointed out it's only a barrier for the Yetiborgs, not the MonsterBorgs. Yeah. I think we need bigger fencing, Tim. I think think we do. He's in the gravel. He's trying to do the obstacle course. He does know that Skillalot lives in there, doesn't he? And Matilda. That the robots might come and flip him out of the gravel for not being in there. It's like anti-robot wars. Oh dear. Oh, he's almost out. Oh, come on, Mototosi. Go on, give it a big run up. He's just trashing the obstacle course now. Somebody stopped on the finish line. Somebody has stopped. Who has stopped? The blue light there. That could be the Halo Goodalls stopped on the finish line there. We have a minute to go. Team Sky have run away with this. So in first place at the moment, Team Sky and the Merpups. In second place, SHTP with 3 wheels on their wagon. In third place, it's the Halo Goodalls. They've managed to pick it up. They've got into third place despite the torrid start for them. In fourth place, it is Raspberry del Infierno because they beached themselves at the end of the start straight there. And it looks like in fifth place is number 58, Moto Toasty, because they threw themselves in the gravel. Which is just astonishing. I didn't think that would happen. Is that 2 wheels now we've lost? Or is that just a robot with 3 wheels? It is a robot with 3 wheels. It's fine. Carry on. As you were, everyone. 3-wheeled autonomous robot racing. Can we deal with wheels next week, please? Bigger bolts, please, for the wheels. Bigger bolts.
I don't know what I need. I will try.
Tim's trying to engineer a solution to this. Steven Swinder says, looks like the car yesterday drove better with 3 wheels. Is it okay to lose a back wheel and not a front? Yeah, I think possibly the front wheel, losing a back wheel probably doesn't give you much difference in the camera, I guess. That's it, 10 minutes. But I've got so carried away with watching Moto Toasty in the gravel. Have they got out of the gravel? Or are they still in the gravel?
I think they're still in the gravel.
I think they're still in the gravel. So in first place, Team Sky and the Merpups from Edinburgh. Congratulations, Team Sky. That's a great start for you guys for this series. In second place, SHTP with 19 laps despite having it with only 1 wheel. In third place, the Halo Goodalls with 13 laps. A great start for them as well. In fourth place, it's Raspberry del Infierno. Despite making an amazing start, got stuck on the barriers at the end of the straight and couldn't get off. Real shame for them. And in fifth place, it is Moto Toasty because they're in the gravel look, still trying to get out and just basically wrecking up the place. Well, that was very exciting, wasn't it?
They made it to the other side of the gravel, right down the other end of the track somehow.
No, I think they jumped over at that point and they just went backwards and forwards from what I could see. They haven't actually driven down the entire gravel. That would be well impressive, but I don't think they've done that. Anyway, that was incredible. I didn't think last night could be topped, but not only have we had 3-wheel driving cars, but we've also had cars in the gravel, which we actually didn't think was possible. So, whilst Aaron tidies up that horrendous mess that has been made upstairs now with wheels, bolts, robots, gravel, probably everything everywhere, I am going to give a big shout out to the lovely sponsors of Formula Pi because without them we wouldn't be here. Along with the 2 Kickstarters we did, we had lots of lovely people backing them. We've also had some extra lovely people like Blogtrotter, who has an RSS feed aggregation service that makes your RSS feed a piece of cake. And I love that looks like a piece of cake. It's really good. Go and check out Blogtrotter. Go and sign up for their services. They're awesome. Next up, IQ Audio, who I think are racing in the next heat. So go and check out their DACs and their amps and things for the Raspberry Pi. If you love sound, go and check out IQ Audio. They are the best. Next up, Mod My Pi, lovely distributor friends from Kent, Jacob and the team. Good evening if you're watching. Go and check them out for all your Raspberry Pi needs. Hop Hacker, Tristan and Hannah are 2 friends from Canterbury with their brewing collective. Go and check out their webpage. Go and see the brew days they do. Go and join them on a brew day. I think there's one this Saturday. Ask Tristan for more information. And finally, SOS Solutions are lovely friends in the Netherlands for all your Raspberry Pi needs if you're in Europe. Get on board with them. And if you're interested in sponsoring us, drop an email to info@formulapi.com. Follow us on Twitter @formulapi_, or we're on Facebook and possibly LinkedIn as PiBorg as well, and Twitter as Pi_Borg. Don't forget the underscore. There's a very angry Mexican at the end of PiBorg. He hates getting tweets from everyone. Don't go and tweet him. Don't, because we'll just get lots, but don't. Remember the underscore, kids. Stay safe. And finally, yeah, I think that was it actually. I think that's all my messages. There's no and finally about it. Oh, well. No. Yeah, well, here we go. So, oh God, another one of these. It's tiring, this. No, this is really tiring. They're just all over the place. They're just so busy. Just a moment. I can only do one thing at once. I can only break one thing at once. I'm just sorting out my thing. and I got a bit confused why there's a 0 there, but it's fine. I am now sorted. So, whilst I do the spinny thing, Aaron should boot up the robots if he's not booted them already, but I think I saw him flicking the little switches. So that means we're on a 2-minute countdown. The Updatatron appears to have stopped. Should I panic about that now or later? Later. Right, so let's go. Let's introduce the next 5 competitors whilst Tim flaps about with the computer next to me. I've already refreshed it. Leave it be.
Okay.
So first up, we have a house robot. So for those that are new to Formula Pi, we have a house robot with standard coding just to fill up the numbers, so every race has 5 robots in it. This is one of ours using the base code that everybody gets at the start of the series. It's very boring. We don't want it to win. We will be booing it as it goes round. Next to them, in the second lane, is our current Formula Pi champions, Team Enigma from Brentwood in Essex. They were absolutely brilliant last year. They completely smashed it. Had a little bit of trouble in testing this time round. I think it was probably our fault. I can't remember how that went. Yes, it was. We didn't wire up the robot properly. Our fault. They did well. Good luck, Team Enigma. Probably going to smash it. Next up, it is Lambda Pi Racing, or Lambda P Racing from Bern and Hamburg. So a proper European cooperation effort. They did really well in testing. I think after they worked out the problems with the light sequence stuff, they seem to have done pretty well. So good luck, Lambda P. Hope you do really well tonight. And next up, as I said earlier on in the sponsors message, it's IQ Audio. Wonderful DACs and amps and all the sorts of sound-based add-on boards for your Raspberry Pi. Go and check them out. Go and find them. They're usually at the Pi, like the Cam Jams and Pi Jams and all that sort of thing with us in Cambridge. So yeah, go and check them out. Go and buy a soundboard if you're passionate about sound and Raspberry Pis. Get involved. And finally, on the inside, last year got to the elimination round in Formula Pi last season. It is Team Swinders from Waterlooville in the UK, programming since 1983, which is amazing. And we love having Swinders here. It's great to see you back, and good luck for tonight. Seem to do really well in testing as well. So again, this is another stacked heat. I'm going to shuffle my papers. I've only got 4 this time. It's a lot easier for me to read. Georges, connected late. I will not read to avoid spoilers. Georges, we've got on this feed, before we start the race, Timmy, we've got the DVR thing, so you can actually go back to the start of the feed and watch from the start if you don't want any spoilers. Trust me, you missed a little beauty of a first heat. It was really good, just as good as last night. So just rewind on the feed right now when you hear this message, and we'll give you a 10-second little sort of I'll waffle for a bit and have a drink. But yeah, you can rewind the feed and go back to the start, and you don't need to listen to it live unless you want to watch it live. In which case, I'll try not to talk about anything that happened in the first heat, or in heat 2. Sorry. So this is heat 3 now. We're looking at the champion of last year's Formula Pi, Enigma. We've got Swinders in here as well, who did very well last year, got to the eliminators. Really good, strong round of this. And the house robot on the outside, which we're going to boo all the way around because we don't want it to do very well. Make sure of that, Tim. Right, I'm going to have a drink. You can do the light sequence now, please.
Okay, light sequence start.
It's thirsty work, this. So, due more chaos, let's get going. We've got green, red, green, and then the robots will be underway. Let's see who gets into the first corner first. And they're off. That is a great start from Swinders there, taking the lead with Lambda Pi following very closely afterwards. That's cleanly through the start for everybody. Enigma there in 4th, our current champions, just bringing up the rear of that little pack ever so slightly. That is also... There's a house robot in there somewhere as well. Where's the house robot? Ooh, I can't see the house robot. There it is. That's a house robot in 3rd there. I've completely lost everything. Oh no, a tussle there between 2 of the robots. Lambda P piling in the back and the house robot just gliding by. No! No! We do not want this! No! Come on, there goes IQ Audio in 2nd now. Swinders just coming with a tussle with Enigma as well. That is the house robot taking the lead. That is the first lap. House robot could collide there with Lambda P going backwards. Nope, Lambda P has turned round now, going the right way. And this is brilliant. But the house robot's in the lead. Come on, everyone, let's catch him up. Lambda P in 2nd place, IQ Audio in 3rd, Team Enigma in 4th, and I think that must be Swinders in 5th. Getting stuck in the S's there. Had a really good start, Swinders, so I don't know what's happening now. The robot seems to be flipping and turning itself around. Oh, big collision there between the Lambda Pi and Swinders. And now between Enigma as well, smashing into the front of it. What's happened there? Has he stopped? Oh no, he's having a moment to think. Okay, so this is chilled out a little bit now. This is a lot more calm than the previous one. There's Enigma now spinning round that corner. Let's see how we go. I'm just looking at Aaron, who is feverishly writing on the Updatatron clipboard, so I can see what's going on. Looks like the house robot is in third, and there's in first, and there is a tussle between IQ Audio. I think IQ Audio has just sneaked into second here. In third place is Lambda P. In fourth place is the house robot. Oh no, hang on. In fourth place is Enigma, and in fifth place is Swinders. Big pile up on the straight there. Lots of people crashing into each other. Are all the wheels still attached? I think they are. I think someone needs to buy Tim a new screwdriver for Christmas, because clearly the ones he's got don't work. Really? Is that the same robot the wheel came off last night as well? No, probably not. It was a different one, wasn't it? Somebody's asked, Paolo has asked in the chat, do the robots have a gyroscope? No, they don't. All control of these robots is done through the Raspberry Pi camera alone up on the front of this robot. That is the only sensor they have to the outside world. No gyroscope, no accelerometers, no nothing like that. It's just the camera. So this is all image processing that's being done to identify the curvature of the track and, which lanes are which. And this season it is. Tim waves his finger at me. We may be incorporating more things in future seasons, but because we're new to this, as you guys are too, we wanted to do something that was kind of different, kind of a little bit more challenging, but gyroscopes will be coming. Tim has waved a finger at me. He's nodding his head as well. So, going back to the clipboard of doom, we're at 3 minutes now and the house robot is still in the lead. Boo! It's closely followed by IQ Audio, and then we have Lambda P Racing in third place. And joint fourth at the moment is Team Enigma and Swinders, who I think are having a right old tussle at the back there. Oh, it's Swinders knocking into the house robot now, flipping it over. Lambda P piling in for a bit of lols as well. There we go. Oh, lots of pirouetting. But nobody has launched themselves in the gravel yet, which is good. We didn't expect that to happen at all. Enigma seem to be struggling a little bit, but now have found themselves going the right way around again. Good. Excellent. House robot has just been overtaken by IQ Audio. IQ Audio are now in the lead, which is awesome because we don't want the house robot to win. Nobody wants that robot to win at all. IQ Audio, they're taking the inside line on the Enigma team there. This has been a tough round for them, actually. I honestly thought they'd be smashing it in their testing. They were looking really quick. I mean, they were in the 15-second mark for their fastest lap, so that is, it's a surprise not to see them doing so well. I mean, but last year, to be fair, if we look back at how they did last year, they didn't even start in their first heat of Formula Pi last year. So, three-way crash. Oh, that was painful between Enigma and the house robot, I think, there. Oh, no, Swinders, got caught up in that one, and he's flipped over and is now going upside down. Enigma is going backwards around the track. Now he's worked out he's got the right way around, and he's off again. Oh, somebody's on the barrier again. Please don't go over. All that Swinders. It's just flipping himself in. There we go. Oh, dearie me. That would be a bit painful if you went over again. IQ Audio is still in the lead. Then the house robot has just gone onto the same lap, so they are on the same lap as each other, which is pretty good. Aaron is doing a sterling job here with the clipboard, and we're almost at the halfway point now. So at the halfway point, IQ Audio is just sneaked into the lead, about half a lap ahead of the house robot in second place with 15 laps as well now, just come up to the same lap count. In third place, number 74, Lambda P, who have done really well tonight. After their testing was a bit torrid for them, but they've done really well tonight. Really good racing from them. In fourth place, 34, Swinders, doing well. Unbeached himself from the wall and got a wiggle on now, so he's doing all right. And in fifth place, it's Enigma, which is a bit of a surprise. Or is it? Is that their strategy like last year? I mean, they didn't even get off the line in their first heat last year. Is this a strategy to, lull everyone into a false sense of security and then they're just going to get to the final and smash it like they did this year? Oh, they've beached themselves. Oh, please let somebody clip you so you can get off the wall. I don't like seeing people stuck on the wall. So I'm just having a quick look at all the robots as well. I can see we have 20 wheels on the track, which is good, and they are all attached to their respective robots, which is great. We were hoping that all the wheels would stay attached this time round, and they have so far. Tim, your screwdriver's working for these ones, but you need to look at the other robot. Think about it. Get some longer nuts. Do longer screws help? I don't know. See, I'm a software engineer, me. I don't do anything with hardware. I don't do anything with that sort of thing. It's terrible. Although these robots, actually these ones you see racing in front of you right now, actually were part assembled by my fair hands. So I probably got part of the blame for this. Tim was on tightening up duties though. So, We'll just blame Tim anyway. Hashtag blame Tim. If you want to get on Twitter and bash him for knocking out the cable last night. Team Enigma have really beached themselves. They are properly stuck. But it is a three-way tussle for the lead here between IQ Audio, Lambda P, and the House Robot. Ugh, we don't want the House Robot doing very well. Please. Ugh. Come on, everyone. We want this to be a really good series. Don't let the House Robots get away with it so easily. Don't let them. You know, because that's unfair. That's not right. It's IQ Audio have still just got the lead. They've squeaked in there. Swinders getting a bit of a slipstream from IQ Audio as they're zipping around the track there. It's getting Swinders is clocking up the laps now. He seems to have sorted himself out now. Just taking the inside line there on Lambda P. Look at that lovely little bit of formation roboticsing. So this is amazing. This has been a lot smoother than the previous one. Paolo's got another question. Can the robots be shipped for programming and tests? How does it work? These particular robots that you can see racing now are ours. These are the ones that we run for the racing. We keep them all here moderated. If you want to own one of these robots for yourself so that you can razz it around your house and chase cats with it, not advisable. I don't advise you to chase cats. But if you want one of your own, you can order them from pyborg.org. They're on pre-order at the moment. They were on Kickstarter. And we're now shipping out, or we're getting ready to ship out for the Kickstarter. I think we're very close to doing that now. So yeah, pop on pyborg.org, look up MonsterBorg, and you can pre-order it there if you want one. To enter Formula Pi, there's formulapi.com. Get on there, and you can enter the race series for £37, I think it is. It will get you a race license. This isn't BMX. It gets you an entry so you can race, and so that you can race robots. We should do a license for racing robots, though. Put you in the gravel, you fail. Sorry, Moto Toasty, I love you. But yeah, that's how it works. Pop on to formulapi.com for more information if you want to get involved with the racing or learn more about the series. So, 1.5 minutes to go. The House Robot and IQ Audio are neck and neck, along with Lambda P chasing pretty quickly behind. I think Lambda P have just gone backwards for a lap, though, so that might put them a little bit out of the heat. But IQ Audio and the House Robot are actually neck and neck now. I think that's them two in the first corner just chasing each other. I think this is going to be very close between the two of them. So, if Tim will give me that. So there is Lambda P. Let's see where the other two are. I think IQ Audio is just ahead. He's not giving me IQ Audio. That's what I want, Tim. Find IQ Audio. Find it. They're in the lead. That black top there will go through the S's. There we go. So you can see there, that is how close first and second is right now. Is those two robots we can see there with the red light and the blue light. That is IQ Audio there. That is the House Robot. They are first and second place. We don't want that to happen. We don't want the House Robot to overtake IQ Audio, please. That would be really not nice. Please. Oh, look! I love it through the S's. These are they're so smooth. Swinder's taking the inside line up IQ Audio there to unlap himself and get a little bit more of a wiggle on. I think Aaron's actually run out of paper now. He's run out of laps for paper, so that's not so good. We are coming into the last 10 seconds now, though, so if the House Robot cannot make a move here, it looks like this is all like... Actually, IQ Audio, Lambda P, and the House Robot are all on the same time. I don't know who's going to win this. That's 10 minutes, so I'm going to have to wait to see... they've stopped. That was almost precision formation running there. Look at that, they've both just stopped in exactly the same place. How bizarre. Oh, there's another one that stopped. Oh, lovely. Well, that'll make it less difficult to herd up the robots. Aaron will not need to wrangle that much. He is now writing down the results for me to read out. So in first place, with a stonking 31 laps, it is IQ Audio. Congrats, guys. Go and check out their website and go and buy some stuff from them because they've just done an absolute ripper of a first race for them. 31 laps. In second place, also on 31 laps, is the House Robot. You can see they've just parked themselves there perfectly behind each other. Not quite sure how that's happened, but that was beautiful. So in third place, Lambda P on 30 laps has just parked himself neatly under the start line as well. That's really precision. Amazing. In fourth place with 27 laps, that is Swinders. And in fifth place, that is Team Enigma, who beached themselves on the wall. That is such a shame. So that is your final running. First, IQ Audio. Second, House Robot. Third, I've lost the Lambda P. Fourth, Oh, I've lost my numbers. 4th, Swinders. And 5th, Team Enigma. I'm just tired now. Steve Swinders says set the top after 10 minutes. I reckon so. Because that's almost spot on 10-minute timing. Wow. Well, that's it. That one was a lot calmer than the first one. So I guess that's it from us. We're done for this week. And yeah, I think testing next week. I think that's where we're at. So I'm going to go just to the Formula Pi website, which is formulapie.com. I'm just going to type it in now. Listen to me tippity tapping it away. Let's get the dates up and shout out about things. Tim wants to talk at me. You're too far away.
I just said, like, share, follow, that sort of thing.
Come around to that. Give me a minute.
Right.
Who's doing this?
Well.
Who's in charge here? Not me. Right, so the next time you will see us online is the 15th of May, next Monday. That is testing round 2. I can't promise that I will be doing commentary on the testing round 2. It all depends on what's occurring on that day. If I can get here, I will. If I'm not, then it'll be in silence. So sorry for that in advance. So 15th of May, testing next week. The next actual race is race 2, which is on the 22nd of May. But before that, testing. So that's when we'll see you next. So, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you had fun. If you want to find out more information, formulapie.com. Please like, subscribe, share us on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to get the updates and reminders as to when the next event will be. We do put the live casts up one after the other, so you should get a reminder for the next one pretty quickly. So keep your eyes peeled. Please follow us on Twitter, like, share, retweet, do all of the stuff on social media in the world ever, because we want as many people as possible watching this. Please, that would be amazing. We have a very exciting weekend planned. Myself, Tim, who's not kicked any cables out tonight, so he can come with us at the weekend. The lovely Mike Horn and Tim Richardson are all off to Glasgow to have a lovely weekend watching Robot Wars being filmed live. So we're very, very excited about that. I promise to tweet lots of pictures. So I've been Claire Pollard. I'm at the Tufty on Twitter. Give us a follow if you want to see cats, bikes and cars. And yeah, at Formula Pi _ formulapie.com for more information on the series. Pi_Borg on Twitter for Pi_Borg's channel if you want to go and follow their stuff on robots and all sorts of things. We'll probably be tweeting lots from there over the weekend. Whatever you're up to this weekend, have a fabulous weekend, and we will see you when we see you next week, Monday, testing. Take it easy, everyone, and I'm going to finish the feed, so good night.